Hey, my beautiful fire signs, sun, moon, and rising. This is going to be a reading for Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. And just a quick disclaimer, y'all don't judge my eyes because I don't know where I'm supposed to look, right here or right here. So I'm looking at y'all either way it goes. It's late and y'all are on my spirit and I needed to get this reading out. Just a quick disclaimer, I have not been neglecting you guys. I know it may feel like it. I haven't posted a video in a while, but I also am a formulator and I have really been working on a lot of formulations with my brand, the BN brand. So check us out if you feel like you want to check us out. We are grateful. Instantly, fire signs, I'm getting an overwhelming energy here of like feeling slighted, feeling like someone is trying to put your fire out. And I was feeling that prior to starting the reading. But then something happened. I have this desk here and it has like some USB ports where I can plug in usually my ring light. I can plug in the phone charger if I need to charge or whatever. But when I was plugging in the both of them, the ring light kept going out. And that's never happened before. I've always been able to plug them both up. And it was just a confirmation that someone may be sucking you dry here, okay? There may be a need to go ahead and pull back your energy here, fire signs, because you may be overextending yourself here. And you know, that can show up in your life. So if you are feeling overexerted or you're feeling like someone is trying to put your fire out, this is your warning to go ahead and pull your energy back so that you don't get caught up in that momentum that whatever this other person is caught up in. Okay, I'm not getting this is necessarily a relationship, so this could be a job, it could be a partnership. It could be that you're just putting more in than you're getting out, and it may be time for you to look at some other options, okay? So what I'm doing here is we're going to go ahead and read the fire. So I am seeing that for some of my fire signs, things are actually really coming together here. Things are moving very quickly here, and it feels like now you got your momentum, okay? The fire is burning very nicely here. You got your momentum basically, and someone may be seeing that here and trying to figure out ways to come in between that. Okay, saying that made me think about my teacup cards, so I'm going to use them. I didn't intend on using them for this reading, but that is the feeling that I got. So I'm going to pull a couple for us and see what we have. Just to get us going here, fire signs, I'm going to pull 4. All right, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so first we have the hat. You will be playing a different role. Then we have cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Then we have bouquet, compliments from an admirer. And then we have fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay? So instantly what I'm getting from this here, fire signs, is that you may be deciding to do something different in life here. You may be considering where your path has taken you, and you could be feeling like you haven't done enough here. That's a big sense that I'm getting, is that you don't feel like you've done enough here. Now with this fair man showing up, I do feel like there will be someone coming into your life. I'm getting like it's going to be like an unsuspecting person that's coming into your life to really shake things up for you here and really give you some opportunities to play a different role here. It could also be that you run across someone that makes you reconsider everything you thought you knew about life. And I'm really picking up the gray hair So I'm guessing that it could be an older person here. Your ancestors could also be popping up, talking to you guys here, fire signs, coming up during this time here. Because I am getting that a lot of my fire signs are wanting to pull back. Now, there may be a fear here and not knowing how to pull back. And the universe is saying to just do it. You know, this is the thing, fire signs. Y'all are so strong. Y'all are so go, 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 that people don't expect anything less of you. Okay? And I don't mean to say that in as a bad thing, but when people feel like you are very strong, they tend to not give you a break because they feel like you can just handle it. Okay? And what I'm feeling here is that you're going to need to give yourself a break. Okay? And that's really what I'm feeling from this bouquet. This is more so, this is not, for me, the energy that I'm picking up. This is not getting flowers from an admirer. This is more so giving yourself the flowers. Acknowledging that you admire yourself here. Acknowledging your accomplishments here, fire sign. Acknowledging the things that you have done right. Okay, that's going to be very important for you here, especially to get you up out of this rut that you may be feeling, or that you may be in here, fire signs. Now also, you could be playing many roles here, so I am feeling like some of my fire signs are very busy here. You could be playing a lot of different roles, but I'm getting more than one. So some of my fire signs have their hands wrapped up in a lot of things here. And the universe is asking you to make sure that you are paying attention to each project. Because what happens is sometimes we take on too much and somewhere has to lack. Okay? So to avoid lacking, because you were taking on too much, I'm getting that you are going to want to be, thank you, Spirit, you are going to want to be very organized coming up here so that you don't miss a step here. I don't feel like this is an energy where I need to tell you to take a break or pump the brakes. No, definitely go full steam ahead right now, fire sign. However, do make sure that you are being organized here, because what you don't want to do is turn around and have a lot of projects started and none of them finished. Okay, so I'm going to clarify here and pull some more cards. Spirit, clarify this fair man for me here. All right, thank you, Spirit. I had a couple jump out here, fire signs. All right, a lot of them jump out. Okay, so we have the waiting game. We have positive movement forward. We have fertility in the reverse. We have triumph. We have the universe. And we have rest and rejuvenation. Okay? So, all right. So for some of my fire signs here, the energy that I'm picking up here is that you're moving, but you're waiting. So you could feel like you're on, off, on, off, on, off. Things are going good. Someone may say, yeah, you got this contract. And then it's like, slow down. We need this much paperwork. We need this, this, and this. So it could be that things are moving. They're just not moving quick enough for you. Now, I do see that overall, though, you are coming through victorious with this triumph card. So you are putting your best foot forward here. This kind of reminds me of your energy. If you look at the background, look at that fire behind him, you know the goal, you know what it is that you want to obtain, and it is obtainable here, fire signs. Okay, the universe is here supporting you. And while I said I don't want you to relax, I do want you to rejuvenate. So resting and relaxing are two totally separate things. When you rest, to me, that's a mental thing. And if you notice, this is bordered in blue, which is like swords in the traditional tarot. So that has everything to do with your mental. That has everything to do with how you're thinking about things, who you're thinking about, who you're allowing to consume your energy here, fire signs. And this is exactly how I was feeling. Like someone may be putting your fire out or attempting to turn off your light here. And it's going to be very important for you to go in mentally just to keep yourself grounded here. Okay. Now with this fertility in reverse, I do feel like some of my fire signs could be having a difficult pregnancy. This could also signify a miscarriage. So that if that is your situation, I am extremely sorry for you right now during this time. And the universe is wrapping their arms around you with support here. Okay. This could also signify creativity being blocked here. So if you feel like you are just not like if you feel like you have a lot of ideas here and you just can't bring them to fruition, that has a lot to do with that fertility card in reverse. That is part of the waiting game here. Okay. So what you want to do during that time is you want to plan. You want to strategically have write it down and make it plain. Okay. That's what the Bible says, fire signs. Write it down and make it plain for yourself. That way you know where you're headed and the Most High knows where you want to be heading. Okay? And that is exactly what I'm getting here during this waiting game, because I do feel like there will be a period here where there won't be any time for you to wrap up loose ends or figure out the details. And that is why the Spirit has you at this halt right now. In a lot of aspects, so that you can actually get your I's dotted and your T's crossed. Okay, so you really want to plan. Okay, so I don't want to talk about this situation, but again, this could be someone that is attempting to get pregnant. You may have been trying to get pregnant for a long time here, and you may just be dissatisfied here. This did come out right under the cracked up, which is the dissatisfaction. You could be feeling like it's just not going to happen for you. If that is the situation, the Spirit is asking you to just be patient here. For whatever reason, I'm feeling very biblical tonight, and I'm not, if anyone knows me, I'm not very biblical, but sometimes it clicks for people when you use that. I am very spiritual. I love the Lord. Just my personal preference. Okay. But I don't typically throw Bible verses around. Let's say that. When I say I'm not very biblical, I don't typically just throw Bible verses around, but I'm feeling that for you guys tonight, especially concerning this situation as well, because let's keep in mind that Sarah got pregnant at like 100. Okay, so timing is everything, but time is an illusion. Okay, yes, timing is everything. However, time is an illusion. So if you have put a time frame on whatever it is that you are planning, especially concerning fertility here, because I'm really feeling like this is a pregnancy here for some of my fire signs, or it's a loss of a pregnancy, or it's a hope of a pregnancy. Okay, and if that is the situation, the universe is saying to give it time. Okay, allow yourself to detox, allow yourself to heal, allow yourself to become one with yourself and the universe here. Okay, this could also signify a move here for some of my fire signs. You could be waiting on a decision here. When I said that, the fair man popped up. This could also be a judge here. I'm not sure why I'm getting that, but this could be a judge here. So if you are into some kind of legal dispute, I'm feeling like the judge could be on your side in this one here. Okay. But again, you're going to want to make sure that you go in knowing exactly what you're talking about, because I do feel like there could be some stumbling blocks placed. Again, people are trying to put out your fire right now. So I feel like in your head, you have it all figured out. But then when you get to wherever you're going and you're supposed to display this, or you're supposed to relay this, it doesn't go as planned. So write it down and make it plain, okay? If you have a goal, if you have a vision, if you have something that you want the Lord to do for you, write it down and make it plain, okay? I have a lot of prayers that I have written over the years that have been answered. And I'm a firm believer that it's because I've written it down. Because some of these things I have prayed for without writing them down, and it ain't happened. But the moment I wrote it down, it was plain, okay? All right, and then we have the thinking man and the thinking woman. All right, so some of my fire signs are very balanced right now. Those two do not usually come out together. So that to me is signifying that the energy is very balanced with you right now, okay? You're in touch with your feminine energy just as much as you're in touch with your masculinity right now. So if you're a female, you are tapping into that masculine side. If you're a male and you're tapping into that feminine side, the balance is perfect here right now, okay? You could also be reflecting on your riches, the things that you have accomplished here. But you could be thinking about not having accomplished enough. You could also be thinking about going back to school here. With this thinking woman, you could be thinking about honing in on your craft. Some of you could be thinking about mentorship or mentoring here. With the thinking man, I feel like you're trying to figure out how you can monetize whatever this thought is that you have, because he's looking at his riches and he wants to, he's basically, to me, examining the worth here, okay? So some of you guys will be examining how a situation serves you and how it doesn't, okay? But at the same time, you also want to remind yourself to give yourself your flowers here. Now, this could be a love interest coming in with this bouquet. I am going to clarify with a love deck, or more so for love readings deck. That could be, this could also be a start of a relationship here with the thinking man and the thinking woman, because you got them both. This could also be a start to a relationship here. This is also signifying that if there was trouble in a relationship, you guys are starting to come into a balance where you understand each other here, okay, is what I'm getting. I'm feeling like you both are understanding where your control lies and how the control lies in the relationship here, especially with them coming back to back. Yeah, especially with them coming back to back, I'm feeling like if this is a relationship, you guys are finally starting to accept each other for who you are, okay? Which may be polar opposites here, but that's the beautiful thing about a relationship here, okay? That's the beautiful thing about relationships, period. I love to have relationships, not just romantic relationships, platonic relationships with people that are opposite, okay? Because they enlighten me. I learned so much from people that are not like me here, and I'm feeling like that could be your situation as well. You may be opening yourself up to here to listen to your spouse or listen to your person. Someone also could be hiding a pregnancy here. So we had right under the fertility card, because I'm still trying to clarify, it's like the monkey wrench in the deck for me, even though I'm getting the messages for what it is. I just feel like with the reading, like it shouldn't be here, and it's in the reverse, the only card that's in reverse. But we have the star ancestors with hidden messages. Look a little deeper here. So you may have to go within to find the answer that you're seeking. And I'm also feeling like you already know what the answer is, but it's some type of avoidance here, fire sign, okay? We also have the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, making a moving prayer. Make your life a moving prayer, okay? So this to me, again, coming with the Waiting game, this to me again signifies writing it down, making it plain. This is giving you time here. Okay, the universe is giving you time to make your life a moving prayer. That's what it says. I mean, literally, if you write it down, it will manifest for you. That's what I'm hearing. So write it down, fire signs. Okay, don't trick yourself into thinking you don't have enough time. Don't trick yourself into thinking it doesn't work. Just take yourself out of yourself, write it down, and see. Okay, that's the instruction that I got. So the intelligence of the universe lives within you. Okay, now so we also have the great severing. So Mars energy, this does have to do with anger, conflict, and softening to love. Okay, so this is again the way I felt with someone trying to put your fire out. There may be situations where you want to be angry, but the universe is asking you to process things this month here. Okay, don't allow people to take you out of your comfort zone. You are not living for people, fire signs. You are living for yourself. So if it doesn't make you happy, it doesn't serve you. Now, don't mistake that statement for you always have to be happy, but it's a constant here. So if you're constantly unhappy, okay, if you're constantly feeling like you're moving backwards when you think you're moving forward, it may be time to reevaluate some things. Okay, and then with the rest and rejuvenation, we have the star bathing. Okay, so this is movement here. This is activation. This is light body. This is a crystal grid. So after you have gotten a chance to collect your mind here, okay, because I feel like this is going to be a mental battle for you guys this month. It's not so much a physical battle. It's a mental battle. This thing is in here, okay, especially when you have to wait, because you know y'all fire signs like to go, get it done. And who can do it better? Nobody but you, fire signs, okay? So it's going to be important to mind your mental this month, okay? I think that's what I'm going to be naming the video, because minding your mental is monumental, okay? And that is the message that I have for you today, fire signs. That is what the spirit wanted me to tell you. If this reading did resonate, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. As always, I am always holding you guys up in the highest regards. I love you. I love you so much, and I will see you soon for your next 30 days reading coming up, personalized. Of course, it's general, but I will be breaking it down. It won't be in signs like I always do. So I'll see you soon.